When it comes to military armored vehicles, aesthetics isn't exactly the first word that springs to mind. They're known for being as utilitarian as it gets, often prioritizing functionality over aesthetics. Compared to your average truck, some of these armored vehicles are mostly designed to have that no-nonsense, tough-as-nails appearance that says, I'm here to get the job done, and I don't care how I look doing it. And you've probably come across some of these vehicles. Today we'll take a look at some of the weirdest armored vehicles in the world that might leave you wondering what the designers and engineers were thinking when they dreamt up these bad boys. Alright then, let's dive in. This peculiar piece of machinery is anything but a mere oddity, and is not your typical armored vehicle. It was designed with an ingenious 27-meter bridge layer to provide deployable bridge capabilities to help armies in crossing water bodies, ditches, or craters during combat. The M104 Wolverine, aka Heavy Assault Bridge, wasn't designed to unleash destruction with shells or rockets. It was designed to create bridges, or quite literally, bridge gaps. It's basically an M1A2 Abrams tank, but instead of having a rocket launcher or a turret fitted on top, it has a bridge. Operated by a crew of 2 within the hull of the tank, when it's time for action, the Wolverine digs in, securing itself with a spade. And then 2 bridge sections are joined together and extend smoothly over the water, creating a pathway. In a matter of about 5 minutes, the bridge is in place, and once the vehicle is driven across, the process is reversed, which takes about 10 minutes. Interestingly, even though it's about 5 tons heavier than the M1A2 Abrams tank, the Wolverine still possesses the same functionalities with the M1A2, such as its speed and efficiency. It can support a vehicle of up to 70 tons moving at 10 miles an hour. Also equipped with an advanced communication system, the M104 Wolverine allows soldiers to maintain constant communications with commanders on the field. Despite being unarmed, this machine sure poses a huge advantage for any military force. This intriguing piece of Russian military hardware is sort of a metal dragon that breathes fire. Of all the known military gears in the Russian army's arsenal, this is one that sits amongst the most spine-chilling gears. Imagine taking a T-72 tank and giving it a fiery makeover. Yeah, that's precisely what they did with the TOS-1, turning it into a self-propelled heavy rocket launcher system armed with incendiary or thermobaric warheads. It was designed to provide direct support to advancing troops and main battle tanks. This combat vehicle initially came with 30 launcher barrels, which meant 30 rockets. But then the Russians decided, hey, let's reduce the barrels and increase the size of our rockets. As if what they had wasn't scary enough. They opted for fewer barrels and more significant rockets. This upgrade, while reducing the number of barrels, extended the blast range by 6 kilometers. That's 6 kilometers of fiery devastation that anyone would want to steer clear of. Honestly, I'd hate to see this thing coming towards me, even if it was just passing by. The M1150 Assault Breacher is one of the most impressive vehicles in the US arsenal. A true heavyweight, it's literally like the Hulk of the military world with its colossal and formidable presence. Picture the fusion of an armored tank and a robust bulldozer, and you've got this remarkable machine, a beast of battle ready to tackle the toughest terrains. It's the combination of the hull of an M1A2 Abrams tank and a full-width mine plow. So basically, a bulldozer, but on steroids. It weighs 70 tons with a length of about 40 feet and reaches a top speed of about 42 miles per hour. This machine was designed to help clear obstacles during assaults such as minefields, tank traps, trenches, hedgehogs, terrains, and also blasting its way through enemy defenses. It's equipped with a linear demolition charge system which can fire a line of C4 explosives up to 150 yards ahead to clear the area of hidden bombs, and a lane marking system that helps to highlight safe routes through minefields. Also, it has a 50 caliber machine gun for self-defense and is able to jam signals to remote detonators using its electronic countermeasure system. The BVS10 Viking is inarguably one of the most versatile military armored vehicles in the world today. It's commonly referred to as the fully amphibious armored all-terrain vehicle. It's the perfect blend of mobility, payload capacity, and high-level protection. It weighs about 14 tons and has a length of 27 feet. It's made up of 2 tracked vehicle units which are linked together by a steering mechanism. This machine was designed to glide through anything. The design is so ingenious that it exerts just 3 pounds of pressure per square inch, which is 10 times less than an average car. This allows it to be able to cross different types of terrain such as snowy landscapes, muddy areas, sand, and rocky areas. The type of low pressure it exerts also makes it possible for this bad boy to climb slopes of up to 45 degrees. Also, the Viking's amphibious capabilities allow it to swim in depths of water of up to 1.5 meters thanks to its wide-ridged rubber tracks that act like paddle wheels, propelling the tank at a speed of about 3 miles per hour. It's like the vehicle's designers decided to throw in water mode for good measure. The BVS10 Viking is the ultimate off-road champion. The M3 Amphibious rig is a self-propelled vehicle that is used to transport artillery across water obstacles. It's a very versatile machinery that looks like a heavy-duty truck at first glance. However, when it encounters water, the M3 operates like some sort of transformer and is capable of transforming from being a heavy-duty truck to a bridge for transporting artillery and vehicles. This remarkable machine deploys 2 large aluminum pontoons or floats that gracefully unfold along its hull. The crew exits the vehicle cab and takes control of these floats from the top of the hull. In the water, the M3 glides smoothly, propelled and steered by 2 fully maneuverable pump jets, achieving speeds of up to 14 kilometers per hour. Additionally, multiple M3 rigs can be joined together using long connectors called ramps, forming a bridge across the water obstacle. To put this into perspective, 8 M3 rigs can be used to bridge a 100-meter water gap, and with this, heavy artillery or tanks such as the Leopard 2A6 can make their way across. Just 2 of these rigs can be used as a ferry to move heavy loads across water obstacles. The M3 can be a truck, bridge, or a ferry depending on the day's mission. The Navy Landing Craft Air Cushion stands out as one of the most exceptional watercraft in the U.S. Navy's arsenal. It's a remarkable high-speed, fully amphibious hovercraft designed for transporting military assets such as weapon systems, equipment, cargo, and personnel from ships to shore. With a payload capacity of up to 75 tons, it's a workhorse of the sea, capable of reaching speeds of up to 46 miles per hour. The LCAC can reach about 70% of the world's coastline thanks to its air cushion technology that enables it to glide over the water's surface and even on land. Whereas for conventional landing crafts, they can only access about 25% of the coastline. In terms of firepower, it's armed with 2 gun mounts, including the M2 HB 50 caliber machine gun, the M240 7.62mm machine gun, and the MK19 Mod 3 40mm grenade launcher. The Chonma 216 main battle tank from North Korea is quite the head-turner on the battlefield. It's like a mix of power and unconventional weaponry. Although it still has the usual trusty 115mm main gun, it comes with a bit of a twist. Instead of the standard 14.5mm machine gun, this one packs 2 automatic grenade launchers. That's kind of unusual, but it sure adds some flair to the battlefield. Additionally, it features 2 man-portable surface-to-air missile launchers, the kind that makes enemy drones and helicopters think twice before getting too close. And it's still got a surprise up its metallic sleeve: a 2-round Bullseye 3 laser-guided anti-tank missile launcher. Long-range anti-tank warfare? No problem. This is one hell of a tank. Which one was your favorite peculiar military vehicle? Let us know in the comments section, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.